Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have the 50 centavos from Mexico from the year 1955. We'll take a quick look at the back, and it's just a beautiful coin. And let's talk over the front first before we head back there. So as you can see, it says Estados Unidos Mexicanos, and this is the second national coat of arms. Those of you who've seen our 20 centavo coins from 1944 remember that this coat of arms, this is somewhat of a different coat of arms. See how this one kind of comes around a little differently. So this is coat of arms number 2. This is the first national emblem. It's called the Type 1. This is called the Type 2 national emblem. And you can see that it just sits a little differently. See how the eagle is more upright here and not as bent over. See how it's less busy down here than it is here. And we just have different details on it. Still, it's an eagle on on cactus with its claws holding some arrows, I believe, here. Or spears or arrows, and then there's a snake up through its beak. Those of you from Mexico, or those of you who know this coin better than me, I'd love to have you leave something in the comment section about what actually the eagle is holding here. Okay, so when we look around the inner portion of the outer rim, we see it has a beaded edge. If we tip it up on its side, we see that it's a reeded edge. And these ones, they're kind of cool coins. They're made of bronze. They weigh 9.93 grams, so they're big, heavy bronze. But they get these little chinks out of them. I don't know what it is that kind of chews these up on the edges, but you see a lot of these coins from Mexico with this chewed edge. And then we get to the back, and that's where you just have the magnificent engraving on it. So this is a 1957. And I'm not sure, hopefully I said it was 1957. If I didn't, it is a 1957. They made 9.675 million of these. Here's the mark from the Mexico City Mint here. Across the top it says Cincuenta Centavos, or 50 cents. In the very center we see a great engraving, and that is Cuautemoc. Cuautemoc, I believe. But again, help me with that pronunciation too. Whatever it is, it's a beautiful engraving of an Aztec warrior. See how they have the Mexico mint mark here too? Very cool how they kind of stuck that in there. And then at the very bottom here, we have the date, and we see that we have this these kind of offset rectangular diamonds essentially down here, and the hair and the earrings and the headdress, just a very, very impressive carving. This is a coin that if you can get this in a little bit better condition than this, is worth a little bit to dealers, sometimes between $1 and $2. Probably closer to, this is probably worth between $1 and $2, but there's probably a version with a little bit more detail that's worth $2+ to dealers, just because it's a hard coin to find and it's a nice coin. And what they did is they made it from 1955 to 1959. In 1955 they made 3.5 million. In 56 they made 34.6 million. So the 56 version of this coin is not rare in any way, shape, or form. In 57 they made about 9.7 million. And then in 59 they made 4.5 million. If you're looking for these, look for the 55 where they made 3.5 million, or the 59 where they made 4.5 million. Those will be the rarer ones. And look for it in just a little bit better condition than this, and it'll probably be worth a couple dollars to somebody on eBay, and probably worth $1 or so to a dealer. Well, depending on how many he has. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel, and if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section.